Your vinyl still sounds terrible. Find out why and how you can help to make it sound its best. Hello and welcome to Music Box Designs from the Listening Room. I'm Phil. Thank you for joining us. Today we're continuing our little series on basic essential care practices to make sure that your records are sounding the best that they possibly can, regardless of the system that you're playing them through from high to low. These are just important tips that every vinyl aficionado should be aware of. And today we're going to be talking about probably the most important part of a turntable, which is the stylus or the needle. And it is the only part of the turntable that's actually making contact and reading the information from the grooves of your record, up and down, side to side. It's that tiny little piece at the end of your cartridge that's actually touching the record. And it is crucial that you keep it clean, not only for sound, but also the maintenance of your records and the maintenance of your turntable. But first, why don't we take a look at the parts of a cartridge so that people know exactly what I'm talking about when I'm referring to the stylus or needle. I have placed a white background, so hopefully we can see these tiny parts a little bit better. This is the head shell. The head shell, the bayonet head shell, screws into the tone arm at this point here. The head shell is holding the cartridge itself, the cartridge body, which contains coils and magnets. That little piece hanging down there is called the cantilever. The cantilever is holding an even smaller diamond tip stylus. The diamond tip stylus is the only part of this that is making contact with your record. It is reading information up and down, side to side, takes that information, goes through the coils and magnets, through these wires, through this tone arm, and out through your speakers with the proper amplification. So as you can see, it's a very important, delicate piece of your turntable that is solely responsible for extracting the sound that later is going to be amplified and you're going to hear it. So it's very important. So how do we clean that delicate piece of machinery? Well, there's a couple of different ways people do it. It's nothing crazy. The most effective way I've found, and so do lots of people, is this. This is a stylus brush or a needle brush that can be purchased at most record stores. Very inexpensive piece of equipment that's very important to maintain your stylus, and it's very simple to use. We'll show you how to use it right now. So this is our stylus brush, rather inexpensive piece of equipment. Perhaps the easiest way to clean the stylus. The main thing is you want to gently go from back to front. You hear that in the speakers, so you know you're hitting it. Sometimes you could put a little distilled water on it if you like, just to get any of the dirt, dust that's accumulated on the stylus through the records, through static electricity, and make sure that your records are sounding great. So a very inexpensive way to clean your record. I clean after every side, just give that little brush, and it does the job. You don't want anything building up on that. Another method that people use is more of a solvent or chemical method. I have this, it's an Audio-Technica stylus cleaning system. You will read different things on the internet. Some people are very against putting solvents on it. They feel that you will dissolve the system on the cantilever that is holding the stylus over time. I can understand that. I've never had an issue. If things are pretty funky on your needle, a little cleaning solution is a wonderful thing. It's similar principle to how you would put the carbon fiber brush to your needle. We'll take a look at that. This is another method people use to clean their stylus. This is a solution that can get off the gunk. Again, we're not sponsored by these products. And it's the same motion, always from back to front. It's just the way it cleans. It's got a little applicator here, and you pull it back to front, back to. Sometimes I don't use it at all, but you'd be surprised, when you get records at a record fair that are pretty, that haven't been cleaned, they can have a lot of gunk on them, and that's really going to mess up your stylus. There's a third method that people use. I mean, there's probably more than three, obviously, but there's another product out there that I've used personally, and I only talk about products that I've used, and it's called the Anzao Zero Dust or Zero Stat system. And again, it's a chemical, proprietary chemical, and it comes in a little dish, and you literally dip your tone arm, the stylus, into this little gelatinous ball, and you can see, because it comes with a magnifying glass, the dirt that's come up there. You dip it in, take it out. Works amazing. I'm very fortunate that I have multiple turntables, so I have different cleaning products all around my house. Again, you'll read some proponents of it and some people who are patently against it. I have never had an issue with it myself. Again, I'm not endorsed by the company, but it's definitely worth checking out. It's kind of a lifetime thing because you're able to clean the solvent, the ball inside, with just regular detergent. So conceivably it could last forever. And I have no issue with it. You get a better understanding of the symbiotic nature of cleaning your records with your carbon fiber brush and cleaning your stylus with a needle brush or a stylus brush. If you have dirt accumulated in your records in the groove, it's bad for your vinyl, worse for your stylus. As your stylus tracks it, it's picking up all that dirt. You're going to hear a muffled sound. You're going to hear a poor sound. And not only that, you're going to degenerate the stylus. They say most needles should last 1,000, 2,000 hours, maybe more if you take good care of them. But I can guarantee you, if you don't take care of your records, you're going to shorten the lifespan of that stylus and, in fact, most likely damage the records you're playing. With an uneven stylus tip, it's not going to be balanced in the groove and you're going to be cutting up your record. So these, again, very simple, practical, affordable ways to care for your records. We just want everybody out there to have the best sounding system they possibly can. If you enjoyed what you saw, please subscribe to our channel. Click the like button. Follow us at musicboxdesigns.com. Check out our full line of vinyl storage, premium vinyl storage products made of solid wood, no particle board, no MDF, shipped already made. And we thank you very much, and we look forward to hearing from you and seeing you soon.